What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Flight Kid Clutch 24/7, and we are here back with another video here on the channel of Madden 23. You guys can see right here, exactly an hour ago, we had this tweet of MUT Draft is available now, including 300 plus players added from the launch through Zero Chill. So literally from the start of the game until right now here at Zero Chill, every player is in Draft Champions, including Aaron Rodgers' Harvest card, which is a very, very good card in Ultimate Team that a lot of people use, especially because he has the best release in the game. Justin Jefferson's Team of the Week card, and Brian Dawkins' AKA card. Now, one thing that you guys do have to realize is that we made a video earlier in the year about how to get abilities in Draft Champions. Well, I'm going to have to tell you guys now, it's the same exact thing. They did not take this glitch out. It is still here in the game. So, with that being said, we're going to get into a draft. We're going to go to the Kansas City Chiefs, even though Saints is probably a better offensive playbook. We're going to go here into the draft. Now, the draft strategies that you're going to need to have inside of Draft Champions, if you are going to play this mode just to have fun, is that some actually have really good stats, but some has those abilities that you actually need. So here you'll either take Christian Kirk or you're going to take Terry McLaurin. With 94 speed, you got to take Terry McLaurin. Now it will come sometimes where are you going to have to sit here and play just like here in this situation here. Are you going to take Mike Hilton here with deep end zone KO, or you're going to take Patrick Surtain with 93 speed here at cornerback? Now here, Mike Hilton most likely will have to go into a fullback or strong safety position just so you can use his ability because he's a corner. He's not going. They're not going to let you go and put him in at safety. Now, if he was an actual safety like a Javon Holland who has baked-in abilities, this card will actually be worth a lot more. But there is going to be some cards in the game that's a low overall, like Mike Hilton, that you actually might need to take over these players like a Patrick Surtain because you don't have abilities. But here in this situation, I'm taking Patrick Surtain. Here, you either take J.C. Horn or Patrick Peterson. Honestly, I'm taking Pat Pete just because of the speed. Next up, we got Chris Lindstrom, Nate Davis, Ben Jones. Here at this point, we're going to have to take Nate Davis. He's the highest overall here on the board. Next up, we take honestly one of the best budget running backs here in the game, Breece Hall. Next up, we got literally the best tight end that you can get in Draft Champions, and I'm pretty sure that you can get almost every single draft that you get. Draft Darren Waller. Now here, you can take Jay Hillenberg, who gives you Threat Detector, which is huge in Draft Champions, especially in the second half, which is what we're going to tell you guys a little later. So for these abilities to work, you got to draft players with abilities. So you guys can see that we did skip out on ability before. But if you really want to work with Threat Detector for the second half of the game, you can go ahead and do this. So we're going to actually take him. Cal Van Noy, he has instant rebate, I believe. Pretty sure we're not going to use Cal Van Noy like that. So I think here in this situation, we're just going to take Luke Kuechly because of his speed. Next up, Davion Clowney, Shai Tuttle, William Golston. I think here at this point, we're going to take fastest speed off the edge of Davion Clowney. Here we can get Rondell Moore to help out with the speed, but he is 5'7", so I don't know if we're going to go ahead and do that. I know we get another quarterback round. Dante Culpepper is always going to come up first, and then you're going to get an A-Rod or Robert Griffin III. One person who I have yet to see here in this draft is that man John Elway. I do not know if it's confirmed or not if he is in Draft Champions. I even tweeted him out and was like, is John Elway inside the draft pool? I do not know yet. But I do know inside of this you can get comp players. So you can get Ryan Fitzpatrick. You can get Tariq Woolen. You can get Benjamin Shea Juice. You can get all those players here in the draft. But we're going to go ahead and take Miles Sanders here just as a backup to see if we can get something better. Darnell Dockett definitely is going to be the man here to be here at our defensive tackle spot. Here, either Jamar Chase or Tyreek Hill. I think at this point, it's completely up to you guys. I'm going to go with Jamar Chase because he's taller. Richard Seymour or Charles Tillman. I feel like we already got good corners and more is going to pop up later. So we got to get Seymour here to boost up this D-line. Bradley Chubb, I feel like is going to be the best choice here. So we got to pick him. Jeremy Chin, Buda Baker, and Jabril Peppers. Now here's another example of who do you want, Buda Baker or Jeremy Chin. Now this is Demoralizer. Demoralizer is basically going to wipe out X Factor. The progress of your X Factor. So you probably wouldn't use that. So you 100% have to go with Jeremy Chin here. Here with Michael Vick, he actually gets, I believe this is quick draw. Which means he ever gets pressure, he's going to immediately release the ball here. But at this point, you might have to go RG3 here. But quick draw, depending on who they have on defense, like if they get Chase Young that has built-in edge threat and you don't have an offensive line ability on your right tackle, it could be a long day. So you might need to use that quick draw with Michael Vick. But just to be safe, we're going to go RG3 here. Here, Chris Godwin, Devontae Adams. This is literally a toss-up here. You can get either or. I feel like you got to go Devontae Adams here. I feel like we already have a good D tackles here, so we got to go Leonard Williams here to kind of balance out the D-line. All redux round, which is pretty crazy. We're going to go with Forrest Gregg here. Kind of help out the right tackle situation. Troy Polamalu would be great here. Quandre Diggs will be even better. But that's not the higher Quandre Diggs that came out. So, I mean, I guess we're going to take Polamalu here. Hopefully we get a free safety in the next one. And here he is with Bates. But we also get Graham Gano that we could help out with the kicking situation that you can get in here. I could take a risk here. Go Graham Gano and hope for a better safety here. Or just move Troy Polamalu over. At this point, we have 3 corners, and then we will have 3 safeties to kind of help out. But just for the sake of the video, I'm going to take Graham Gano, see if we get a better safety. And we do not. So it's probably smarter for you to go ahead and take him at that spot. But if you know that you're going to get into some situations where you're going to need to kick a long ball, then that means you're going to have to take that Gano there. He doesn't get abilities, but he definitely helps out. So we're going to go ahead and skip this. And the draft that we have here is an 89 defense, 88 offense for an 89 overall. Now, for how you guys to go ahead and get abilities here in the game, you guys have to draft. You guys have to draft the abilities. You play out the first quarter, and as soon as halftime comes up, it will pop up on your screen of all the players that you have abilities on, and then you just turn them on. There's no AP minimum. Like, you know how the limit is that it's 12. You do not get that limit. You pick as many as you drafted on the team. So you can literally say forget all the players that you have in that draft and just pick all abilities. Or you can just pick the best players available and just say forget about abilities. It's completely up to you. But these drafts have definitely been updated. Hopefully we can go ahead and get another draft in and see if we can bring any more abilities up there. Up for us to pick in the draft, because there is some like James Bradbury that gets flat zone KO. There's I forgot what his name was. There's an 87 overall corner that actually gets pick artist over somebody like a 92 Tracy Porter that you're gonna have to really figure out what you want to do there. So now you have threat detector, nasty streak, and all day built in. I feel like right here, you got to go nasty streak here. Here, Tre'Davious White, I feel like that's a no-brainer. Next up, again, no abilities, so you got to go Myles Garrett off the edge. It's going to be crazy. Dak, Fields, Vic, you got to go Vic for this moment just because he has an ability. Here, Willie Anderson on the outside to help out. You could pick Jay Jetta, which is a lot of people's pick at wide receiver. Or you can go DJ Moore with deep out elite, but you got to go Jay Jetta here. No doubt about it. Here, Randall McDaniel, he has a lifeguard. Pretty much you don't really need lifeguard. Lifeguard really doesn't work like that. But I'm still going to pick him because he is the highest overall and he has abilities. He can do his thing there. Not David Njoku. Darren Waller is going to be our pick here. AJ Brown, honestly, is the best pick here. You could go Alan Lazard. He's 6'5" as well, so you could do that as well. Melvin Ingram could be a great choice here. Could go Brian Urlacher. I feel like Urlacher is going to be your user more, so you got to go pick him. Edgar and James over Derrick Henry might be a solid choice. You're only losing 2 out in speed, but you also get Jukebox. So I feel like, me personally, I love Jukebox, so you got to go with that. You go Jamar Chase to kind of pair with these wide receivers. Now, you could go to Marcus Lawrence here with, excuse me, with inside stuff and put him in the defensive tackle so you can do that, or you can go with corner here. I'm going to have to go corner here. Feel like we can get better abilities in the inside if one pops up. If not, we're just going to have to deal with it. Here, we're going to go ahead and go with John Randall. Here, we're going to go... We're actually going to go CJ Ham here, because if they kick to the fullback, that's who they're going to have to go to. Here, as we bring him up, we do get Tracy Porter. We actually get Chris McAllister, not as fast, and he gets unfakeable. Pretty much really doesn't work, so we're not even going to think about him. Zone Chuck with Thomas Davis, which is pretty funny. We're just going to go ahead and go with Josh Allen, the same player. Now here, LaMarcus Joyner. Now, if you are going to run zones on the outside, this would be a good thing to have. Here at this point, we might actually have to go Morris Hartsfield, so we're going to go there. There isn't really a lot of baked-in abilities that kind of can complement deep out zone KO that kind of pops up. So, I mean, would it normally do it? But we'll see. Here, we're going to actually go Kyle Pitts here for 2 tight ends. Out my way, we could go here. Just because of what we already have here, we're going to actually go with Keanu Neal out my way. Could use him sometimes. Christopher Watson could be somebody. But Jeff Saturday, it's just got to be the choice there. And then C at strong safety. To go with Keanu Neal, we got Jeremy Chin. And I'm pretty sure that's the end of the draft there. We're not going to pick another playbook. We could have went Chiefs there, but it is what it is. So now we got a 90 offense and 88 defense. And you can kind of see the different things that you can do when it comes to drafting a team, but you have abilities-wise. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities on offense. And then on defense, we literally did not build any of them. And our whole left side is completely bare. But it's okay because we still got Keanu Neal with an ability here on defense. So we got 5 abilities that draft, which actually isn't bad at all. Could have had 7, but it is what it is. But you guys like this video, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like, comment down below some other stuff you guys like to see. Subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know what you guys think about this new update with Draft Champions. Now, I know that the update, the rewards of this has not been updated. The rewards is basically the same thing, where you only get like you only get 8,000 for a W. Not for a W. You only get 8,000 for 4 wins, which isn't really that good at all. Here, solo draft here. So let's just say here. So you get 4 wins, you get a midfield pack and 8,000 coins. 3 wins, you get 370 plus gold players and 5,000 coins. Now you could make bank with doing this, because 3 wins could low-key just give you like 3 chances of you getting a limited later on. So if you would like on the side want to go ahead and play some games with Draft Champions, get some free packs to go ahead and pull for a limited or something later on, and you don't want to spend money for it, that could be a choice for you to go 3 wins and get that and get some coins on the side, or just go for the full midfield pack and see if you can get lucky there. But I feel like it's up to you. If you just want to play it for fun and get the coins later on, then that's cool. That you can go ahead and do that. And I'm pretty sure there isn't a leaderboard. Yeah, there isn't a leaderboard, so don't even have to worry about that. But if you just want to go ahead and play it for fun, you can always play it for fun. If you're playing it for rewards, probably isn't the best idea. But to show that you still can play with abilities and they haven't changed this and still let you play with abilities, I feel like it's a huge W. Update it, huge W. Now, people can play with a nice mud team and have some fun with it. But let me know what you guys think as it comes down below. It's been your boy Underdog Fly. Peace out.